Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Where we at? Oh, there we go. We here. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Came back here twice for the day. They did. Oh, I appealed. If y'all see what happened earlier when I say wow, they try to take me out, I appealed that. They rejected the appeal. So it is what it is. They gave me a warning for something that I didn't say, nor did Corinne Bliss Johnson say. It is what it is. So no more live callers, no more live callers show. I can't risk it. So we'll find some type of system to screen the calls. Well, get up. Well, not the calls. We'll find some type of system to get people to get their questions in, and then when they get their questions in, we'll answer them. But as far as live callers, that's dead. That ain't happening no more. But what's up to everybody? I'm here, impromptu, no real promotion or anything like that. I just wanted to chime in with the Bill Cosby thing. Shout out to Corinne Bliss Johnson, who could not make it here tonight. We supposed to build on it, but he got a little tied up. And he's good though, but he got a little tied up. So Bill Cosby done got out the slammer. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. I really don't have an opinion on Bill Cosby getting out. I never really knew the facts of his case. Never really knew that. Well, I will say that the main person that was accusing him, nah. So, but I don't want to, I remember Beverly Johnson was one of them too, who was a supermodel. So I'm not going to make fun of the people. Obviously, something ain't right because it got overturned. It ain't like he didn't win an appeal. It got overturned. So he home. And then you had like Felicia Rashad advocating for him. Rudy, Keisha Knight Pullum was advocating for him. So it was people who, to me, is credible that was advocating for him, because let's be real, y'all. Let's be real. Hold up, pardon me. Let's be real. I need some water. Let's be real. Yeah, D.L. Hughley was going out like he was riding that coon train. But let's be real. Hannibal Buress. Look, let's be real. Felicia Rashad is probably one of the most beautiful women that ever walked the face of the earth. Till this day, no Deontay Wilder, but till this day, she still is beautiful. She always advocated for Bill Cosby. She always said he never did anything inappropriate. So here it is, 2021, and she's saying justice is served. Now, if you are a guy that's a predator, or this is what you do, you wouldn't go after Felicia Rashad. I'm not saying it's cool, but I would think she would probably be one of the first ones that you go out just based off the fact that she's bad. I mean, the other ones was white women, but Beverly Johnson was bad. So I never really had an opinion on whether he did it or not. What happened with the Bill Cosby situation, many of us didn't have the facts. It just became a joke to where people was calling him Pill Cosby. People was calling him all types of stuff, so it was a joke. And then he ain't make things all that great, because he thought it was a joke too. It was one time he was going to court. He just did Fat Albert voice out of nowhere. Hey, hey, hey. I was like, yo, my man, like, they trying to fry you. They trying to fry you with French fries next to you, and you playing? And then there was one time he was walking and he did a little dip this way. Then he did a dip that way. I'm like, yo, oh, he think it's a game. Then there was a time where he was blind and he had to hold somebody. So I'm like, yo, hold on. He don't realize the severity of what's going on. I know you're a comedian, But bro, this ain't funny. You in for something. But needless to say, they convicted him and locked him up. And I was like, yo, hold on. Again, I don't know the particulars of the case, so I never will say he's guilty or innocent. I don't know. Obviously, we would have to say he's innocent because they overturned the conviction. So the Bill Cosby jokes, them removing all the stuff that they did, just for some reason, them just taking the legacy of Bill Cosby and just saying it don't even matter no more now because you've been accused of something, you've been convicted of something. So do he get some of them plaques back? Like, do they say sorry and reinstate certain things? And where he want them? So once I'm a booster for a certain college, and you start removing my plaques and all that, you can't give them back. And this man ain't no spring chicken. He did some time in jail, commissary and all that, straight up. But I will say this, Bill Cosby, yo, you better not be able to see out of nowhere. Because if you could see out of nowhere, I'm calling BS. Because you was acting real blind. You was blind as hell walking to that court. You was Stevie Wonder blind. So if out of nowhere you could see and you like, hey everybody, nah, come on man, you played games. But for some reason, Marc Lamont Hill is he's tight. He's mad. He's mad. So he decided to, he been campaigning. I know he campaigns for the Me Too movement. He campaigns for the the LGBTQ R2D2 C3PO 911 is a joke. 777-9311 for that community. You know what I'm saying? He campaigns for that. So for some reason, he's just mad as hell that Bill Cosby got released. He's mad. Like you would think something happened to him. So I want to show y'all his tweet. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show y'all the tweet and read it off. So yeah, this is Marc Lamont Hill. And remember, he said something about what was going on in Palestine. And I think he thought he was in good with CNN and they canned him. But this is what he says. Marc Lamont Hill, he said this at 2:15 p.m. today, June 30th, 2021. Bill Cosby is not innocent. He has not been exonerated. His release means that Cosby, a sexual predator, was incarcerated within a criminal legal system that has little regard for his own rules and procedures as Cosby does for his victims. All right, Mark. Let me ask you something, Mark. Do the average person know what you just tweeted? Let's just be real. You're trying to make a point. Does the average person know what you're talking about? Because to me, I'm going to be real. I'm reading that. And I would like to think that I have a high level of intelligence. I would like to think that I comprehend reading. What are you talking about? He has not been exonerated. So what did they release him for? If you overturn a sentence, that's not exoneration? I mean, he knows, y'all know something I don't know. He knows something I don't know. So isn't exonerated when you're not guilty of all crimes? So he's guilty. I'm confused. Oh, and he went to Temple. Maybe he didn't give Marc Lamont Hill an autograph at one point or something like that. He's still tight. But, and you see this right here. I don't like people calling podcasts pod. Something about that is just very, very, I ain't feeling it. Stop calling podcasts pod. Come on, the pod. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all make everything sound flagrant. It be, podcast is like, yo, come on my podcast. Like, imagine saying, yo, homie, come on my podcast. And yo, homie, see, that sound kind of sus too, but I'm just saying, yo, homie, I want you to come on my show. I got a podcast. Then you say, yo, homie, I want you to come on my show. I got a pod. Come on, man, with this pod stuff. But back to the point. Bill Cosby is not innocent. He has not been exonerated. His release means that Cosby, a sexual predator, was incarcerated within a criminal legal system that has little regard for its own rules and procedures as Cosby does for his victims. Again, what are you talking about? That will a 14-year-old understand that? And you type that in caps too. So you know you was yelling. You know you was typing them keys hard. You was using both your thumbs on your phone. So if he's not innocent, again, why has he been released? I'm confused. So he's not innocent, but he gets to get out of jail. I mean, he's guilty, but he gets to get out of jail? I'm confused. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and celebrate Cosby getting out of jail, and I'm like, yo, yeah, Cosby got out of jail, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy he's out. Listen, again, I don't know the particulars of his case. I don't really know what happened. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna talk out of turn and act like I'm some damn lawyer. Cause the last time I checked, I thought exonerate meant, you know, but there, no, hold on. Yo, Bill Cosby did make a lot of wild jokes. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, when it comes to comedy, it's a thin line between jokes and the truth. He was talking about giving chicks Quaaludes. He was talking about Spanish fly. He was wilding, but I don't know why Marc Lamont Hill is so mad. He was so angry for. So did he go after Harvey Weinstein like this? Did he go after Jeffrey Epstein like this? Because if I'm not mistaken, all of their crimes is in the same field. Yeah, it's different degrees of it. One was children. One was taking advantage of women because of your power. One was children. That's Jeffrey Epstein. One was taking advantage of women because of your power. That's Harvey Weinstein. And then Bill Cosby, so-called, was taking advantage of women because he's Bill Cosby and he was drugging them. But where's that smoke for them? So do you advocate for the cause or do you cherry pick? Because he been talking crazy about Bill Cosby. I'm telling you, bro, he probably ain't get a award from Bill Cosby. Because see, I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, it's people in this world that I absolutely do not like. Okay? But I'm not gonna advocate. I'm not gonna be making 10 videos about them. I might talk about them once or twice and that's it. But I be seeing people like, damn, you on your 13th video about this person? Sometimes they get a little funny, but at what point is it obsession? Like, damn, you still talking about this person? So I don't get it. Dude is mad as hell. But what does exonerate mean? Let me look that up really quick, if y'all don't mind. Let me look up what exonerate means, because I'm confused. You know, so maybe we should look up together how Bill Cosby was released. Let's look up why was Bill Cosby released. There we go. See that? Oh, y'all can't see. My bad. Why was Bill Cosby released? And we could read it together. We could learn together. So I guess we would click this article, and then this article will go into the Pennsylvania Supreme Court ordered the release of entertainer Bill Cosby on Wednesday after overturning his conviction for sexual assault one of the key prosecutors in the Me Too movement that brought the issue of sexual assault against women onto the national stage. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Since his conviction in 2018, Mr. Cosby has been serving a 10-year sentence for the sexual assault of Andrea Constant, a spokeswoman for the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, and Mr. Cosby has been released as of Wednesday afternoon. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court determined that it was fundamentally unfair that Mr. Cosby was prosecuted using evidence he divulged in the civil proceedings after being assured by an earlier prosecutor that no criminal case would proceed against him. Okay, I'm starting to get a little clarity here. How about y'all? Miss Constant and her lawyers issued a statement saying that they were disappointed and concerned by the ruling because it may discourage those who seek justice for sexual assault in these criminal justice systems from reporting or participating in the prosecution of the assailant, or may face a victim to choose between filing either criminal or civil action. May force a victim to choose between filing either a criminal or civil action. All right, so basically, I get it now. I get it. So now I got clarity. Now I understand. So basically what happened, homie that accused Bill Cosby of doing the heinous crime to her, and I use that term very loosely, her, because I seen her. And so they filed a civil suit. Now, let's be real. If you're a victim of a crime, you want justice or you want money? If somebody wrongs you, do you want justice or you want that bag? So there's no way that, because in civil suits, you could just straight up and down settle. Bill Cosby he had cheese. So if he straight up and down say, yo, I'ma file a civil suit and I feel like 17 million will make me shut up, and Cosby lawyers say, oh, he got that standing on his head, but give him the 17 million. I said give him, my bad. But give her the 17 million, but she can't file a criminal case. This is going to be a sealed case. So what she did was double dipped. She probably filed a civil case, got a little bit of money, and was like, yo, you know what? Now that I think about it, I bust that money up. Niggas came through with 40s and blunts. Now I want justice. But the justice was the bread. So how you get justice with money? And then I used to say, you know what? Because we're in a time, right, where the Me Too movement started picking up. So now you get to get thrusted right back in the spotlight. And now you get to go back out there and double dip. Now, as far as I know, you can file a criminal case. And then after you file the criminal case, the civil case could always come after the criminal case. That's just always been, in my opinion, but not my opinion, even with the OJ trial. They went for OJ, they tried to convict him criminally first. When they couldn't convict him criminally, they went after a civil suit. How you do a civil suit and then do a criminal suit? I never heard of that before. So, Mr. Marc Lamont Hill, What I'm not understanding, brother man, do you know these things? Did you ask the homie why they rather did a civil case than do a criminal case? He was chasing that bag. You was chasing that bag. Listen, when it comes to law, once you sign off on certain things, once you agree to certain things, ain't no giving back. Ain't no, nah, you know why I changed my mind. You chase the bag, and then you just say, yo, you know what? Nah, because if I jump back out there and say he did this and did that to me, I'm gonna get me some book deals. That's really what it's all about, allegedly. And yo, not for nothing, man. And I'm not comparing. This is kind of like apples to oranges a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's all fruit. There are people that run this country, that founded this country, that are celebrated every holiday, that is on money, that got statues, that got parks, that forcefully took advantage of women. But they're the founding fathers of the country. And I guess that's okay. Now, again, that doesn't mean Bill Cosby doesn't deserve anything that he got for what he did. But you gotta stop cherry picking. You gotta stop moving the goalposts. If the founding fathers of this country, like, do y'all know who Sally Hemings is? But that wasn't forcefully. But I'm just saying, get out of here, man. Listen, don't move the goalpost. If you're gonna go after Bill Cosby, go after everybody. Straight up and down. Go after everybody. Y'all remove Bill Cosby plaque. Take down that statue of George Washington. Take all that stuff down. Let's get them off the money and all of that. Cause you mean to tell me they was upright standing men and they didn't do anything? They had slaves, so they automatically did not have no morals, values, and principles. So you can't trust anything about them. Matter of fact, they didn't have slaves. They had kidnapped victims. So there's no way in hell that we could look at them and say they had MVP, morals, values, and principles. They had kidnapped victims, aka slaves, so you can't put nothing past them. But we still got them on the dollar. They're still on the 20. They're still everywhere. So how are you going to say Bill Cosby did something like 20 years ago, but this damn country is founded off of men who, and I'm talking about historically. I'm talking about research, not regurgitation. Do you know that most of the founding fathers of these countries wasn't about shit in England? They were actually like the criminals, and they got kind of like kicked out the country and sent over here to establish something. And then when they established something, they had to send that back home to King George. And then when they said, yo, you know what? We ain't sending you nothing. That's what started the Revolutionary War, because they came over here and was like, hold on, what happened to that bread y'all supposed to send back? We let y'all go. Where that money at? Then they decided to say, we're not giving you no money. And that's what started the Revolutionary War. And that's why you got 4th of July, Independence Day, from the same people that kicked them out the country. So don't think that they came over here, the founding fathers, yeah, they built this country and all that. No, they was foul. Straight up and down. They were foul. They had kidnapped victims. They were into all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was into all types of stuff. So don't look back at this country, the founding fathers of this country, like they was straight up and down, like some old they was, holy, and they didn't know. They was foul. Just just Google George Washington's teeth. Where he get his teeth from? I'm telling y'all. But again, I want everybody to research. Don't take my word for it. All I can do is just give you the outline. Give you the outline, and then you go from there. Google is your friend. I mean, we got these $1,000 plus devices in our hand, and nobody uses them to look up stuff. They just go off of what he said it. Hey, it must be good. But we got Washington. Yo, can I ask y'all a question? You ever met a white person with the last name Washington? Because I'm going to be real. I ain't never seen a white person with the last name Washington. If you have, cool. But I ain't never in my life seen nobody named like Billy Washington and he was white. So if Washington comes from this man, how come all the black people got the name Washington and no white people got the name Washington? Now, they might exist, but it's a lot more black Washington than there's white Washington because I ain't never met one. But just think about that. See, the deal is when we speak, it's always to make people think. It's always to process thought. It's always to spark thought. It's always to give you something to think about. You know, that's really what it's all about. But Marc Lamont Hill, like, what's really good with you, fam? Bill Cosby's not going back to jail. And then what happens is what I'm saying. Dudes be campaigning because then he'll send like 1,000 tweets. Then he'll get interviews and all that. Now, I will say, as a people, I don't like when people just jump on bandwagons and say, I'm happy that he's free because he's black. Nah, we can't be doing that. Got to be happy he's free because he's innocent. Because there's a lot of black people who did, wild stuff. And I mean, the justice system is the justice system, but I ain't going to be like, yo, he deserved to be free because he black. Nah, we not doing that. All I'm saying is that if you're going to look at him and tarnish his legacy for all that he's done in this country, then goes to the source. Go to GW, go to Thomas Jefferson, go to them. Go to them. And shout out to Camille Cosby, because when you go to jail, your wife don't rock with you. She stayed down. You know what I'm saying? She stayed down. But Bill, I'm going to say it again. Listen, I better not see you out there. You better still be blind, bro. You better still be blind. Because the way you was moving real crazy. On your way in the court, you dipping and hey. I'm like, yo, hold on. What are you doing? He thought it was a joke. But yeah, I ain't gonna stay on here all night. I just came to build with y'all real quick. I guess y'all, if you feel like it, you can go tweet Marc Lamont Hill. I guess he'll just block you. Shout out to Charles Briggs for the donation. Yeah, he said Marc Lamont Hill is a punk. Yeah. Somebody said the Bible. What are y'all talking about in the chat? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you too. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all. But again, sometimes I get a little verbal ADD. So if I'm looking at something and trying to articulate my points at the same time, it just don't work. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something about Stephen A. Smith. My favorite sportscaster was Stuart Scott. I started watching ESPN for Stuart Scott, rest in peace. I do not like Skip Bayless. I don't like Stephen A. Smith. I do not watch those shows. I think one of them is ESPN. I know they had a show together at one point, and then Shannon Sharp came in. I don't really have a problem with Shannon Sharp. I just think sometimes he just sound mad, not country, but something sometimes just sound off where he talk. But again, I don't rock with Stephen A. Smith. I don't like when he be talking like, yo, come see me and all that. See, when you use certain words, you know you gotta get your jaw tapped now, right? You know that's different type of words. Straight up and down. You can't be like, come see me and all that. No. How you telling somebody to come see you? What you gonna do? Look, I'm 6 feet, 187 pounds. I could fight. I could defend myself. I could be aggressive. But I ain't telling nobody that's like 6'10", 270 pounds to come see me. Nah, I'm good. I'm sit that one out. I ain't even going to play. What you going to do? Like, why you talking like a street dude? And again, yes, Heavy Andy, thanks for the donation. He said Free Rod Diggs and the real big homie AR Ab, freedom. See, what I don't like is that I speak on hip hop because I'm in the culture. But you can't be somebody talking about a sport and you was a scrub. Now, for real, you was a scrub, because how could you criticize? Yo, I just, that be my issue with like sportscasters, because to me, deal with the stats, deal with, something that is in your face that you can show people. Your opinion, I guess that's cool. But I've seen them, disrespect people talk. I seen Stephen A. Smith. I seen different sportscasters talk crazy about athletes, to where how could you not see them and bust them in their face? But again, I only watched ESPN for Stuart Scott because he knew all the rap lines. He knew all that. These new dudes, I don't like when people are trying to be a personality and you could kind of see right through it. Like Stephen A. Smith is made up to me. Like it's almost like a script. It's almost like a script. And he just and again, where I do agree with Kwame Brown, I agree with him on a lot of stuff, but I never seen him say a golfer wasn't about nothing, or a tennis player, especially the sports that's predominantly, ran and had white athletes. They never dissed them. Like, they go hard on, think about it, they go hard on Barry Bonds, but they don't even really go hard on Mark McGwire. Barry Bonds never got caught cheating. They said he did, but they didn't really have no clear evidence. It's all speculation. But Mark McGwire said he took a banned substance. And they still don't go hard on him. But they got all the smoke for Barry Bonds to this day. And let me explain something to you about baseball. With baseball, let's say he did juice. This is Barry Bonds we're talking about. Let's say he did use steroids. Even if he used steroids, Barry Bonds was already going to be a Hall of Fame player when he was on the Pittsburgh Pirates. He was a Hall of Fame player on the Pittsburgh Pirates. It just so happens that he went to the San Francisco Giants, and that's when they're saying he, was using illegal substances. But he was a Hall of Fame player from the Pittsburgh Pirates. If he never played again after the Pittsburgh Pirates, he was going to make it to the Hall of Fame. Straight out, straight up and down. Now, when it comes to hitting a baseball, yes, steroids might give you power. Steroids might enable you to um it might enable you to, oh, you call me an idiot? All right, I'm gonna say something one thing because you call me an idiot. I don't know if you're talking to me, call me an idiot, but I'm gonna get you up out of here anyway. And before you go, I'm gonna tell you your mother. So yeah, steroids will enable you to heal if you have injuries. Steroids will also give you power. But to hit a baseball, it takes a certain hand-eye coordination. And I don't know if y'all know, Barry Bonds, they used to just walk him. He always was getting on base. They just walked him. They always walked him. And when they ain't walk him, he got on base. When he wasn't hitting a home run. So his OBA, on base percentage, was crazy. This is when I was in my sports days. I used to watch sports a lot, but now I don't watch sports like that. You know what I'm saying? But again, yeah, Roger Clemens was a Hall of Famer in Boston. 20-year-old coming in there, but you know, I ain't caping for Roger Clemens or nobody like that. I don't cape for them. They did it. They wrong. But you know, back to the topic at hand before I go. What I don't understand about somebody like Marc Lamont Hill is when you become advocates for stuff, you feel like you have to always inject yourself in every conversation pertaining to certain matters. And it's okay to sit out sometimes. It's okay. Because mysteriously, what's the other dude? Kevin Spacey. Remember he got accused of something? What happened with that? But it seemed like when it's us, they go hard. To this day, Oprah still ain't say nothing about Harvey Weinstein to this day. That was her man. Charles Briggs said baseball was better when they was on steroids. Yo, I haven't watched a baseball game. Damn, what was the last baseball game I watched? I just don't watch it no more. I don't have the time. When you're a creative person, you have to find something to give you downtime. But sometimes you're so busy creating, you don't have no time to be sitting there watching sports. And I just not me. But let me stay on topic. I don't want to talk about baseball no more. It seemed like everybody thing goes away, but you know, you got Bill Cosby in jail. You had Bill Cosby in jail. You had R. Kelly in jail. But why none of these dudes? I'm saying, and then Jeffrey Epstein mysteriously killed himself, and nobody's talking about the Harvey Weinstein thing. And Harvey Weinstein did mad movies for mad people. His production company was in charge of a lot of stuff, and I don't even see these people come out and say he was a piece of shit. Nobody's saying nothing. So why nobody coming? Why did nobody really distance themselves from him the way they did Bill Cosby? I mean, they was going in his alma mater and taking his name off stuff, and oh nah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, word, take your shades off. It's night out. Hold on. Talk about my shades. Automatic.
Fuck up out of here.
You must be new here. But now you're old here. You know what I don't get about people? What make you think you can antagonize the host? Do you know that I can just get you up out of here with one button or two? And why are men so obsessed with my shades? You can go on Instagram right now. I have plenty of pictures with no shades on. If you want to see me. Because obviously, some of y'all, you know, broken wrist dudes are just, y'all want to see me. I ain't with it. Take your shades off. What's wrong with y'all? Like you really feel good about yourself? Like just really think about it. You know you a sucker, or you just say something in the mirror. Go in the mirror. I dare anybody to go in the mirror and say, take your shades off. Look at yourself when you say that. You proud? Like, I just can't imagine saying some sucker shit. I just don't. Know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. I don't care if you got on an astronaut suit. What that got to do with me? I didn't come here to see your outfit. I came here to hear whatever. Need some good Ray-Bans. I got mad shades all over. Hold on. Now that we talking about it, hold on. Let's switch up midstream. What we doing here, man? What's wrong with y'all? We can switch up midstream. Hold on. All right, that's cool too. Yeah. I never seen somebody just take your shades off. And then dudes be making videos thinking they dissing me. He always wears shades. Yo, it don't bother me. I think it's hilarious. And you know what's fine? I'm gonna be real with y'all. All right. Let me take these off. These are those are a little bit more expensive than these. I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I never really cared about wearing shades until people started complaining about it. And being that I'm a antagonist sometimes, and it bothers you, because people pay more attention to what they dislike. So if they're mad at something, they will be real mad. Like they will come every day to say that they're mad. I'm not feeding the trolls. And I hate when y'all say that too. Don't talk about the troll. Yo, it's funny. It's hilarious. Sometimes we have to laugh. The only thing is three things. You could laugh, you could ignore it, or you could get angry. I used to get angry. But I'm a changed man. I'm not even going to get mad. I'm going to clown you and get you up out of here. But it's so many cornballs on the internet. The internet, especially on YouTube, is overran by cornballs. And what they do, and I'm telling you, I'm only saying this not for me, I'm saying this for content creators. If you are a content creator and your YouTube is used to create content, whether it's your music, whether it's your videos, whether it's your media, whether you play video games, whether you do interviews, whatever you do, right? This is a cornball's playground. Because now they go on your video and they hit thumbs down. I'm telling you, I've been on the internet, dealing with the internet since 2005. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've never hit thumbs down. Because when I see your name, I'm not clicking the video. I already know I don't like you. That thumbs down don't mean I don't like you. My mind told me I don't like you. So I'm not clicking your video. I'm not going on your page. I'm not subscribed to you. Confused. So that's why, and I only got 300 likes. I'm not too happy about that. Y'all gonna have to start stepping your like game up. That's why, right? When I'm going live, sometimes you'll look and I'll have like 5 dislikes. That's people that I blocked. But they're so manic that they don't know how to leave me alone. All right, you don't like me, I don't like you. So why you can't leave me alone? You think you hitting thumbs down ruins my night? I've been up all night tossing and turning because you hit thumbs down. I can't sleep because you hit thumbs down. Think about it. And then now, I got another plan. Because you know that I could take words and block them in it. Don't think I didn't see you, homie, who said that take your shades off. I see everything. I'm a sniper. Hold this down. Pow!
Fuck up out of here.
You gone. Out of here like last year. No, but listen though. Listen. You have to. Gotta be a man sometimes. Gotta chill. Think about it, right? That's how I'm telling you. That's how I know it be dudes that are either young or they don't got no women. Because when you listen, the best thing about having a woman is that when you a cornball, they are the first one to tell you. They the first one to tell you, I know you ain't on that internet arguing with people. Because when people be mad and they be in them comments, they be trying to get all personal and stuff. I be like, yo, you act like you know me. You don't know me. You're just regurgitating what somebody else said, but you don't know me as a person. And it ain't too many people who I've met in person that don't like me. Straight up and down. But listen, I'm just telling you, if you don't like something, you don't have to deal with it. And expressing the fact that you don't like it, who cares? So when people be like, yo, did you hear that song? I'll be like, nah, I don't like them. Why you don't like them? It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I care too much? Oh, whoa. See, and there's another thing that I want to say. Don't bro me and then be condescending. And I don't care what niggas are saying. I'm saying all of this in jest. This is a joke to me. I like to joke, but being that you think you have the authority to tell me what to do on my channel,
Pow! You out of here.
Matter of fact, hold on. It's the perfect time to find this. Hold on. Cause I'm about to get serious with this. Where you at? I know you're around here somewhere. Where you at? Damn, how come I don't see it? Yeah. I gotta make sure I have this on deck when I get y'all out of here. Talk crazy? Out of here. I think I got another one with a single one. Get y'all out of here. I got mad sound effects too. I just don't really be rocking with them. Sometimes I just want to take you and just by the window and just throw you right out the window. Nah, I don't have no time for people playing. Nah, yo, I got a pistol. I got a single one. YouTube, you better not get on no funny styles either. Yo, where my single one at? Let me see. Next palette. Oh, there we go. That sound like a little deuce. That's all right. That ain't too bad. Yo, on the real, that ain't too bad. But I got a 9 one though. But this like a little. That's a little deuce. That might be all right. Yeah. We could work with that. Yo, YouTube, just playing. Don't take it serious. Don't demonetize me. Oh, how old am I? I'm corny. Look, and these be people that I block. Yo, they come back. I'm telling you, they can't help themselves. They come right back. They hold on. I got another account. Let me sign into another account to tell them that I'm mad. What's wrong with you? Oh man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm just felt like wilding out with y'all tonight, having fun. Saying a little bit of real stuff and just having fun at the same time. You know, you only get one life, enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life, have fun. Yo, I'd be having fun, man. It ain't even that serious. Yo, and you know it's funny, right? When you are a serious person and you have a certain reputation, you always got to remember too that some people feel good. Shout out to the Cones 444. Yes, shut them down. They feel good to say that they actually challenged you. How you saying call me? Who are you? Call you? I don't know you. I don't know who that is. Yo, somebody cash at me $5. It was like, I gotta talk to you about something important. That's a cheap ass conversation. Let's really think about that. Somebody cash app you $5. Five. You know, at a particular point for $5, you couldn't even get no hairy chicken wings, and shrimp fried rice. But how you cash at me £1 and say, I need to holler at you for $5? Damn. That's foul. I'm only worth $5 in the cash app. Oh, where's my phone? Because I must put this individual on blast. If you know who they are, please let's go together and put them on blast. Hold on. I blocked them. What was they? Oh, okay. Stephanie Logan. If you know anybody named Stephanie Logan, they were sending me Cash App requests like all day one day. I had to block them. Stephanie Logan. They sent me a request for $50, then it was $20, $25, and then $5. Stephanie Logan, listen, that's your name. And I be wondering why we can't see people bio. We need to see a little bit more. View profile. Oh, her name, Stephanie Logan, I know is the name. Now, Stephanie, you got a better chance at
sucking your mother
than me giving you any money. Stop it. Don't hit me for money. I put my Cash App for people who want to contribute. I had women hit me with Cash App requests because they want to pay their rent. What are we doing? Oh, you really know a Stephanie Logan? DM me on Instagram because I want to talk to this Stephanie Logan person. Oh, Tanya sent $100. It's like I gotta go now. Made me want to turn into a what do they call, or when what do they call when they auctions? I'd be like $100. You did $100. You might have won $100. You might have won $100. You might have $100. I see 105. I see what I'm. So it made me want to do. Turn into a just trying to get some bread up in here. Yo, but I be wondering though, some people be going live, they be making cake. They be having an audience that pay. I'm gonna be real. I be seeing something like, damn, they just got 20, another 20. But I do want to say this too, for people who don't know. When you send a super chat like that, it's cool. But YouTube takes a lot of that money. That's why I put the Cash App up there. Cause it's cool to get the super chat. But when you do that, they be taking a lot of the bread. You need $1, I'm twisted. You know, according to some people, I'm just mad and broke and bitter. You know, I'm twisted. I can't afford nothing. Oh, and my shirts too, no filter. When you watch the video, right under the video, you can get your own no filter shirt. Yo, who are you? You keep saying you're in Brooklyn. So what? I don't know who you are. And I ain't with no hookups anyway. You could be lining me up. And then I have to, use excessive force. Somebody, yo, this I'm telling you, when you get of a certain thing, of certain stature, the stuff that you get, I had somebody hit me. Hold on, man. And I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. So if I say it, you're going to think I'm lying. Should be a movie. What this dude said to me? Damn, did it disappear? No, don't tell me it disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared. Oh, no, here it go. Dude just hit me. I don't know who this is. Mind you, I don't use Snapchat at all. I don't use Snapchat. But I do go in there to do promo. So, dude just hit me and was like, what this say? You can't see it because it didn't zoom in, but it says, so your ugly ass like to hit women, huh? Like, what are you talking about? I never hit women in my life, and so your ugly ass like to hit women, huh? How do you introduce yourself like that? How do you just go and just say, so your ugly ass like to hit women, huh? What are you talking about? And you know me, I responded, the fuck are you talking about? And this is the type of stuff that I encounter all day. I don't think I'm special because a lot of people that are public figures, whatever, just encounter all types of madness. It's like they took the insane asylums and just opened them and just gave everybody a tablet or gave everybody a computer or something or a damn iPhone. Because the loony bins are just on the computer saying the most wildest stuff. Hey, don't say shades. Shades is an automatic ban. Don't ever talk about my shades, even in a positive way. Shades, the word shades trigger me. It makes me angry. Yo, and shout out to Amazon because I bought these lights. These are GVM lights. And I'm going to blow y'all up. That light over there, first and foremost, the light was flickering. I was doing my live streams, minding my business, and the light would come on and then go off. It was flickering. I ain't say nothing. I was just minding my business, doing what I do. And now the light ain't coming on. Now the light ain't coming on. So I don't know if it's a fuse. I got to look it up. But the light ain't coming on. And I'm not feeling that. Yo, and you got one more time to be in my chat room asking, where are you? I'm in Brooklyn. Don't do that here. How you come to my chat room and trying to find people? When did this shit become the lost and found? I know where he at. yo, where is he at? Where he know him be? Yo, he probably in Doggie Diamonds chat room. All right, let me go look. Where are you? Why you keep saying that? Where are you? I'm in Brooklyn. You know how big Brooklyn is? Where are you? I'm in Brooklyn. What are we doing? Sometimes the content from me is over, and then a lot of y'all become the content. She trying to get piped. You don't even know if that's a she. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get twisted. You don't even know if that's a she. In these days and times, you have to be very careful. People be like, yo, I check Adam's Apple. Yo, I want to see your birth certificate. How about you just say no? With all the technology they got, where they got all the stuff to enhance stuff, I just advise you to chill. Straight up. You don't even know what that is. What's Flushing and Central? Y'all saying a lot of sus stuff in the chat room because once I see Bobby Valentino, it's automatically sus. All right. You still talking about where are you? Hey, what's up? Yo, you know what's messed up? Because a lot of y'all say, hey, and I see this this tiny picture. I don't even be knowing who some of y'all are. I don't know if y'all follow me on social media. Yo, man, what they did to my Twitter, and then you know it's foul, right? I had enough followers on Twitter. Now they're starting to monetize Twitter after they canned me. Yo, you right. If you gotta question it, just chill. But these dirty dudes, man, they don't care. They don't care. Smell test? Well, what are y'all talking about? All right. A woman shouldn't smell like anything. Seriously. They be like, yo, first of all, let me explain something to you. I don't care what you use as a female wash or whatever. That shit better not smell like nothing. Period. Because if you think in your heart that a dude love you enough to fuck a bushel of roses, you are out of your mind. Nigga don't want to smell nothing. And there is some women that smell like, you know, green garbage truck juice. And dudes are still in it. Because there is no way in hell. There is no way in hell, right? No way in hell that you smash a chick and then talk about she stunk. So she stunk, but you still hit it though. Just really think about that. You're like, yo, I hit it, she was stink. And you kept going? You just wasn't all the way turned off, like, all right, I'm good on this. Me, I'm foul. You smell wild, I'm gonna have to let you know. Like, you got on I Wanna Be Alone cologne. This ain't gonna work out. Oh, I did say I was gonna speak on why rappers turn to religion after they get released from Bad Boy. But I want to check something over with somebody. Yo. Not only the box though. Some women underarms, yo. Go to some of these parties. Like, that's why I ain't partying a long time. I ain't go to no club, no gathering or nothing. What is it? Like, it say strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. Hold on. Y'all might have to reverse that. Because what do you mean strong enough for a man? Some of these women need men deodorant. So you trying to tell me I ain't been to the club and you ain't smelled some of these chicks smelling like a musty custodian, smelling like a janitor, straight up and down. I'm like, yo, hold up. Somebody smelling kind of frowsy up in here. What we doing? And it be all the chicks over there and they got their phone on them because, you know, everybody's in the club like this doing their little stupid ass 7-second dances. And I'm like, yo, hold up. You came out with homegirl like that? 9 times out of 10, she got on your dress too. And you ain't tell her, yo, you gotta throw some Brut on or something like that? You throw on some Old Spice or something? Think about it. Somebody hit Biddies with the BK Lounge. I like that. No, but just think about that though. I'm not going out with a homie and he got on I Wanna Be Alone cologne. I'm like, yo, you ain't hit that water? Oh, nah, so we can't rock. Because think about it. When you walk in a room and somebody stinks and you can't decipher who it is, it's everybody. I don't want to be in the everybody category because I like to bathe. I ain't really no lotion, dude. Lotion sometimes, I don't know, it could come off a little sus. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't one of them, you know, just sitting there like, I don't know, something about that. So you just use a soap that got some type of moisture in it and you good. You know what I'm saying? But all that just sitting there doing, that just never been my thing. Seriously, I've never been a lotion person. That lotion is just kind of, you know, it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it. You are rubbing a white creamy substance all over your body. Now, for maturity levels, you can just say, well, it's just lotion. But for the immature levels that sometimes we deal with most of the time, I'm not rubbing no white creamy substance all over my body. But that's why I don't really do lotion like that. Now I might have some lotion hit my feet, hit your elbows. You know what I'm saying? Yo, appetite for chick. I noticed, right? A lot of times when I go live, you be saying a lot of little slick shit. It's not favorable. So I'm just gonna tell you right now. Stop. If you want to stay here amongst friends, stop. Little slick shit, you're going to fall. Anything slick, you're going to slip and bust your ass. Just stop. You ain't gotta try to be cool. An appetite for chick. I don't even know what type of name that is anyway. What is an appetite for chick? Since you want to be a smart ass. You just said lotion. No, you're just ashy. You use coconut oil. Can't you eat coconut oil? So now y'all rubbing shit on you that you can eat. See, that's what I'm saying. You know they got like coconut oil in the spray too, right? So you spray your elbows. How about you just use soap? Yo, y'all, alright. Y'all don't use Dove? Yo, I ain't gonna front. When that whole racist thing happened with Dove, I was like, so? Give me a better soap. You can say all that black soap and all that. Black soap sometimes dry your skin out. And then you gotta go to the damn lotion that I ain't rocking with. Lemongrass oil. Lemongrass oil. So now you gonna walk around smelling like a goddamn lemonade stand? I think not. Olive oil. Yo. Listen. Nah, soap don't dry your skin out. You just gotta use that Dove shea butter vanilla thing. You good bread. Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Dollar Tree person. You could go up in Dollar Tree and they got some soap called Yardley's. Get you some Yardley's. Dove causes cancer in women. Listen. How the fuck do you know? What laboratory have you been in? What biopsy have you done? And what microscopes do you have? See, that's that regurgitation and not research. Everything causes cancer. You can sit down too long and get ass cancer. He said, holy shit. What are we doing here? But people will say, look, again, people will say, don't use Dove because it causes skin cancer in women. And then put their food in the microwave. Yo, they'll have a cup of tea or some coffee and don't boil the water or have a teapot. They'll put the fucking whole cup in the microwave and then talk about this causing cancer. Again, I asked y'all earlier, I'm going to ask you again. How can you heat some shit up without fire? This shit is radiation. What are we doing? And then think about it, right? A lot of times they have like Duke University studies said, nah. Because then 10 years later, they'll say that shit is different. So what are we doing? Yo, I don't use microwaves. I will take food out the refrigerator, put it in a pan, a little saucepan, and heat it up like that. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't even like my own food all the way hot. What's the point? That shit just got to be warm. I eat room temperature food. I don't need no hot ass food. What's the point? If you heat your food up to the point that you have to blow the shit, what's the point of doing that shit? So you heated your food up and then you like, just don't heat it up to where you got to blow it. See, shit like that is common sense. You don't have to get taught that. There is no course for that. because you put your food in the microwave, and this part of the microwave of the food is hot as hell, but this part is cold. I don't use microwaves. Tell the story about how the microwave was invented. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? See, one thing about me, y'all, when I don't know something, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, in 1844, I'm not one of those people. Nope. I ain't no smart ass dummy. If I don't know, I don't know. Y'all be sitting before people and they just be sitting there, just saying stuff and y'all believe it. But Doggie Diamonds said in 1844, the microwave, listen, I don't know how the microwave was invented. I don't know. And the fact that I don't use it, I also don't give a fuck. I just told you I heat all my food up on the stove. And sometimes you can even call me crazy. I take that shit right out the refrigerator and eat it cold. Cause ain't nothing like no cold ass fried chicken or even cold pizza. Now I know that's some some Ritz bits, some saltine stuff, cold pizza. But hey, it is what it is. But you got people who heat their food up in the microwave. Food hot as hell, but the middle of the food is cold. So you sitting there stirring, and then you put it back in the microwave. And this shit is spinning, shit bubbling. Because don't try to heat up like no lasagna or nothing like that. Forget about it. The middle of that lasagna is never, ever, ever going to get hot. But if you are going to use a microwave, here's the trick. You put your food in a bowl, right? You take a paper towel and you wet the paper towel. You take the wet paper towel, put it over the bowl, and then put it in the microwave. Now what's going to happen, the water in the paper towel is going to get hot, and that's going to heat your food up because it's going to cause steam from the hot paper towel and the water in it. That's easy. I ain't eat no lasagna or no shit like that in a month of Sundays. I ain't drink no soda. I ain't do none of that shit. But what I am going to do is to get the fuck out of here. I got other stuff to do, like sleep. And shout out to the 663 people that are here. We was up to 900 something at one point. Ramen noodles. Okay, so let me get this straight. Because we all are oodles and noodles people. That's a fact. Because that's like the poorest food you can eat. But if you read oodles and noodles and you look at the sodium in there, just go to the hospital. Take that shit to the hospital. Ask them for some hot water. Eat that shit and just be like, yo, all right, just check me in. The sodium in one packet. And who eats one pack of oodles and noodles? So you just sat there and put like 2,000 milligrams of sodium in your body. And a healthy person who doesn't have any blood pressure problems should only have 2,000. And we talking about 2 packs of oodles and noodles. And I know some of y'all greedy bastards eat like 3 packs. Then you want to accessorize the oodles and noodles. You got green peppers in there. You got all types of shit. Tuna fish. That shit is nasty too. How you gonna have some shit that's shrimp flavored in some packet and you sprinkle that shit in there? And then y'all be giving that shit to children. He hungry. I gotta feed him. What you feed him? Soup. That shit ain't soup. Soup simmers. That shit ain't soup. And then y'all talking about plastic rice. Okay, take that top ramen out. Don't cook it and touch that shit. That shit is plastic. Straight up plastic. That's why it's so cheap. And I remember when the the Plan Pan first started, I remember people with their shopping cart full of oodles and noodles and tissue. So I'm like, hold on. If it's the apocalypse, why did you buy like 8 rolls of tissue? I'm confused. Because that shit is going to run out. So it's a waste of money. Cup of noodles is nasty too. Because first of all, cup of noodles be having like corn in there. Then that shit I have that should have like a piece of chicken in there. So let me get this straight. You ate chicken cup of noodles that had a chicken bit in there, but that shit been on that shelf for like 2 months. So how is that shit chicken? How did that shit rehydrate? The producer show, I got episodes done. Oh, somebody said the Marichan top ramen. I ain't fucking with none of that. But you know Asian people be giving you shit that they don't eat, right? You ever go in them restaurants? And first of all, when they eat, say this is the bowl, they face be right here. You eat, you know what I'm saying? You eat. When they eat, they face be right here. I'm like, yo, fuck is you doing? They face be right here. And then you look, it be all types of green vegetables and shit like that. But what do they give you? What do they give you? If you know me, you know my chat room. When you go to a restaurant, what do they give you?
Those hairy ass chicken wings.
And then you know the chicken wings is hairy. And you try to doctor. See, this is what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna close on this. You know the chicken wings are hairy. And you can't accept it. So you try to have little ways that you want this chicken prepared. You want this chicken prepared a certain way, but none of the ways that the chicken is prepared actually takes the hair off it. So you like, I want my chicken wings fried hard. Or, can you cut my chicken in pieces? Or, can you put hot sauce and ketchup in there? And then you go get those hairy ass chicken wings, right? And your chicken wings are done in like 4 or 5 minutes. Fry some chicken in the house and look how long that shit take to cook. That's because they fry it a little bit, which is weird to me because when you fry chicken a little bit and you take it out, it's still gonna have blood run from it. And they take all this blood, and dudes be like, yo, I don't eat swine. Oh, you eating that swine, I don't eat swine. So let me get this straight. You don't eat swine, but you go to the Chinese restaurant and you eat the hairy chicken wings. So, Mr. I don't eat swine, this is what I want you to do. For educational purposes, order you some chicken wings, the hairy kind, of course. Then order you some rib tips. And I don't know why the rib tips is always red, but that's besides the point. Order you some rib tips. Order you a pork egg roll. And order your hairy chicken wings. Watch what grease they put them in. All go in the same grease. So you can say I don't eat swine, but they put the chicken right in the rib tip grease, right in the egg roll grease. You eat swine, my brother. So stop talking about you don't eat swine. You eat swine. Because remember, pork is not always about the flesh. Sometimes it's the byproducts. You eat swine.
You eat swine.
So when they start trying to run that righteous shit on you and talking about, yo, Yo, I don't eat that swine. Want a piece of chicken? Yeah, I'll take a piece. Where you got that from? Right there. You know, I be rocking with them. They good. Oh, yeah, you do?
You eat swine.
Or then you got people who eat swine and say they don't eat swine because I only eat bacon. I only eat bacon, but I don't eat pork. You know those kind. I don't eat pork, but I only eat pepperoni. Anyway. Yo, man, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. The Marc Lamont Hill, if you just came in the room and that conversation took place about an hour ago. It's just I'm not gonna, I know y'all be watching some people on here and they'll talk about somebody. Then they'll start over about the shit they said. And then they'll start all over again. I don't do that. I'm gonna kick them in their ass the way I'm supposed to. Then I'm going to move on. I don't know what turkey bacon is. I mean, what the fuck is it? That's what I don't be liking about a lot of shit. When people say this is chicken, but it's not really chicken, why don't you just call that shit what it is then? So people be like, nah, this is vegan chicken. That's the dumbest shit ever. Why don't you just call it what it is? This is vegan chicken. If it's vegan, it ain't fucking chicken. How did I lose weight? Audiobook coming soon. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be real with you. I've said plenty of times how I lost weight. And sometimes I be wanting to just come on here and tell how I lost weight. But that shit ain't gonna get no views. It just ain't. Anytime I come on YouTube and I say some shit about that's gonna give you life, that shit get the minimal views. Nobody don't care. So I might as well just package it and sell it as an audiobook. But it's very simple. Very, very simple. And people think weight loss is hard because you want results now. So if you a certain weight and you say, yo, I gotta lose weight, sometimes you be like, you gotta lose weight and give yourself deadlines. Like, I'm my birth, the regular shit. My birthday is coming. I'm going on vacation. So you'll just be a sloppy bastard all year. All year, you could be a sloppy bastard. But for this one day, you don't want to be sloppy. I gotta take pictures on vacation. Your pictures are going to consist of you holding some stupid ass drink with a straw in it or some type of umbrella in it. And you acting like you having the time of your fucking life. But every time I've been on vacation, I don't take pictures sometimes because who gives a fuck what y'all think? I might take a picture for my memory and keep them, but I ain't going to take pictures to show y'all. I can't swim. Never asked, are you pregnant? Well, all right. On that note, this is just going somewhere else. Yeah, but I'm on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds, on Twitter at DD No Filter. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell. Even if you are in the chat room right now, go back after the video is over and leave a comment. I appreciate you. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first. This has been one of the roughest months of my life. And I'm glad that this month is over. Now, before I go to bed, I'm going to go say my prayers and eat my vitamins. And when I say my prayers, it's not traditional prayers. Because I started praying. I had to. Dead serious. I had to start praying. Had to start calling on the energies and different people to come wipe some of this shit off of me, because I really believe that I'm under a spiritual attack right now. I'm dead serious. Now, if at this moment I'm going to be serious, I believe that I'm under a spiritual attack. So I have to call on the same, these evil spirits, I got to call on some of the good spirits to come help me. So our prayers are a little different. It's not a traditional prayer, but I do call on ancestors to guide me, just give me light, and to just give me clarity and protect me from some of the shit that be coming at me, because I can't shoot shit that I can't see. And sometimes things be coming at you, you can't even see it. But next you know, it's right here. So I don't pray for shit like, yo, I hope I win the lottery, or damn, that pizza better come fast. I don't do shit like that. I pray for happiness, good health, humbleness. That's it. I don't fuck money. I got money, blue money, gonna get more money. Don't mean nothing. And when you pray, you don't have to pray to a particular individual. There is no doctrine. There is none of that. Sometimes you just have to call on the universe to just bring you light, take you out of the darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So don't let people tell you you got to open up any book, you got to deal with any doctrine. That's not what that's about. You have people who was here before you, who still guiding you, who still look over you, and still around. All you do is ask for clarity. That's the best thing you could ever ask for, is clarity. I know I got a little deep. I ain't want to turn into Malcolm Farrakhan on y'all real quick, but I'm just saying, you know, you have to speak good things into existence. And I was under such a spiritual attack like the last 2 weeks, I almost couldn't think straight or see straight. And I still was coming on here and I didn't know, but then there was some people telling me, yo, it's something different in your demeanor. And me, I'm such an open book. I tell people, yo, I'm going through some shit right now. I ain't one of them people who act like life is great and, you know, sometimes I don't even piss. Cause you know, when people act like they perfect, I don't even piss. I don't shit neither. Nothing. I don't do nothing. That's disgusting. No, I wash clothes, I do dishes. I go for walks. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. All that fronting like you perfect and you don't get pimples. You know what I'm saying? You see a person with a pimple, oh, wash your face. People who wash their face get pimples. Because it has nothing to do with your face. It has something to do with what you ate. Sometimes you eat stuff and it don't agree with your system and the poison has to come out. Sometimes it comes out through your face. Simple. That don't mean you didn't wash your face. Yeah, but being that I talk for a living, I'm going to shut up because I could talk all night. And I refuse to do it tonight. See, look, this is why I want to say something too, right? Stay gifted. All due respect to you. Do not tell people to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. It is not too late to repent. You can take that. You could take that and keep that to yourself. Because what I said was, you don't have to give people doctrine for them to pray. That's the problem now. If you think Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, that's fine for you. Don't tell my audience to do that. I didn't even tell my audience to do that. And if I didn't tell them to do that,
Who the fuck are you?
I don't like it. Don't come in here with that. Straight up. Don't come in here with that. So, yo, with that, I'm out of here. Until next time, you already know what I'm about to say. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, peace. Hold on, man. My intro wanna act stupid. Hold on. Make sure you. All right, there we go. All right, we good now. And go under the damn thing and buy some shirts too. Buy some merch. Buy a damn t-shirt. All right, now I'm out. Peace.